Hello, thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast. I am your host, Cedric the Credit Champion, and this special broadcast just want to do in honor of Kevin Samuels, one of the greatest YouTubers, controversial but nevertheless great. Want to send my condolences, prayers to his family. I know that you're grieving now. Just want to say that Kevin, he left a legacy. He left a legacy that will never be forgotten. He left his mark on this world, and he empowered men. And we as men, we're going to carry the torch of Kevin Samuels that he revitalized, I should say, because for a while men were just being trampled and run over and misunderstood. We were being misunderstood and we weren't represented in the media. But when Kevin Samuels came along, he began to share our perspective and our viewpoints. He gave voice to men. And the things that he was saying, I don't agree with 100% of everything that Kevin Samuels says, but a lot of and most of what he said was true. He was speaking on behalf of men. Now, many women did not want to accept that truth, but I'm here to say as a man that yes, Kevin Samuel, he was speaking on our behalf, especially when he talked about the expectation, the unrealistic expectations that many women have. I'll give you a good example, okay? A woman is in her prime. According to Kevin Samuels, a woman is in her prime under the age of 35. Okay, I believe that. All right. Now, woman gets to over 35, gets in her 40s. Let's just say she's in her 40s. But that woman still thinks she's in her prime. And she's not. It's not about, see, this is where women and men get it confused. Women think that how they feel is also how a man feels. And men are the one who do the choosing. Men choose women more so than women choose men, in the sense of men search or find women. Now that woman has to accept that man. She has to accept that man's proposal or request to date. But generally speaking, men are the ones who do the searching. All right. And so a woman in her 40s, just say she's gorgeous, she's nice looking, and she's not average. We can use Lala Anthony. Just say a woman is in her 40s, right? Like Lala Anthony, gorgeous woman, beautiful woman. But then Lala Anthony can't find a man. You know, she was married to Carmelo Anthony. Now she's divorced from Carmelo and she can't find a man. Well, that's a head scratcher. You're like, why? It must not be any good men out here because Lala Anthony, she can't find a man. That's not true. When Kevin Samuels, he broke this down for men. When women speak, they speak in code. They don't just tell you all the details. Lala Anthony says, oh, I can't find a man. And you just run with it. And women just believe it. And a lot of men believed it until Kevin Samuels made it clear. What Lala Anthony means is she can't find a rich man. She's not saying that, but that's what she means. Because anyone with two eyes knows that a man would love to date or even marry Lala Anthony. I mean, that's just common sense. You're trying to say that there are no men who want to marry Lala Anthony. Are you serious? No, there are no rich men who want to marry her. Because rich men have choices. And if you're rich and you have choices, you're going to choose a woman in her prime. You're going to choose the best of the best. And that would not be Lala Anthony, who was married to Carmelo Anthony all those years. If a man is rich and he has a choice, why would he pick a 40-some-year-old woman over a 30-some-year-old woman, over a 20-some-year-old woman? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. You see, and so men, we understand this, but women don't. Women think, I still got it. I should be able to find a man that I deem as worthy of me. But what women don't understand is that during your prime, that's when you find your husband. And during her prime, she did find a husband. Now, she chose to divorce her husband, whether right or wrong. That's her decision. Many women, you say, well, he cheated on her. Many men cheat on women and the wife stays. So that's her choice. If she wanted to leave because, hey, okay, fine. But now what? Okay, so now she's alone. You saying, oh, well, she did the right thing, girl, leave him. But now she alone. Okay, so all Kevin Samuel said was, okay, if that's your decision, get used to being alone. Because the market for you isn't what you think it should be, is what it is. The market is what it is. And so you have also women who they leave men for any reason at all. Just want to try something new. Just want to live life. Just want to live their best life. And they end up being alone. They get out there. See, this is what happens. Women get tricked by men being in their DMs and trying to talk to them on the street. A man, and Kevin Samuels, he brought this out so eloquently. See, a man will sleep with you. He'll date you. But it's a different thing for him to think you're the quality to marry you. See, that's different. See, and most women think, well, he hollering at me, I must still got it. No, he's trying to sleep with you. If he's not trying to marry you, he don't think that much of you, except that you're just someone to sleep with. And that's different from someone who he wants to marry. See, a woman who a man will marry, he has a different kind of respect for her, as opposed to a woman who he would just sleep with. Those are two different levels. A man will sleep with a woman who he won't marry. Right? So women did not understand that, I don't think. And Kevin Samuels, he brought that out. And he brought out a lot of other points. How women think that because they have PhDs or degrees, that attracts a man, when it really doesn't. Now, it might attract a broke man, or a man who needs you to take care of him, or wants to be taken care of by a woman. But if a man has money, if a man makes good money, he ain't even got to be rich. But if that man makes good money, can take care of himself, he got choices. And he's not trying to just choose you based on your PhD. He wants to see how your attitude is. Are you a woman who can be led by a man? Who gonna get with my program as a man? Or are you a boss chick who a man can't tell you nothing? Then that man who got choices, he don't want to go through that. Why waste your time going through all that arguing, boss chick, I gotta do this and that for you and all. Why? Okay, if I'm gonna take someone out shopping, it might as well be a 20-some-year-old or a 30-some-year-old if I have resources like that. If that's what we're doing. And so Kevin Samuels, he brought that out. He brought that out, and women did not like that. They did not like that. And a lot of other things he said, I'm not even going to go into it. But yeah, he was one of the greatest to ever do it. And so, I just wanted to make this video. I'll make some more videos as well. And, I guarantee you that there's some women who are looking at this right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's all right. That's what he was talking about. That negative energy. Not able to accept the truth even when it's spoken in love. Kevin Samuels, he received a lot of flack for how he said things. I said things without using profanity, just as nice. But still, if you were looking at this video cringing and thinking, that's what he was talking about. You proving him right. You proving him right. So what you got to do, ladies, you got to take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself. What kind of attitude do you have? Are you easy to get along with? Can you get on a man's program? Can you get on a man's program? Right? Or are you one of those women who say, can't no man tell me what to do? Then either you're going to find what you call a simp or a sucker, or you're going to be alone. Those are your options. Because a man with options and who make good money ain't got time for that. So it's up to you. All right, well, that's it for today. Cedric the Credit Champion, tuning in. And I'm going to be making some more videos. And I'll show you just what I'm talking about. That when a man have options and make good money, how he chooses. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you how I have the power to choose. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you in a video.